Hi, YouTube. It is Stephanie S Majors 44, and it has been a really long time since I've really posted a video. So I have been compelled to post because I have not posted in a while, and because I have entered into a new chapter in my life with my current weight loss, and I wanted to report on it and kind of talk about what I've been doing and all that I've accomplished and all that stuff. So I'm really excited. Anyway, so I'll jump right to it. I had LapBand surgery in 2008, November 2008, right before Thanksgiving, and so I vary a couple of pounds from where I started in my memory. And if I go back and look at my report, then I'd probably have the right number. But I weighed around somewhere between 303, 305, 307. And in any of my videos, it could be anything close to that. But anyway, I weighed about 305. I will take the average. And I wanted to just talk about what it's been like for me since 2008. So that's 8 not to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So November 2014 will be my 6th year. So I'm 5 years and 2 months post. And so right now, my current weight is 199.8. I know. It has been a really long time since I've seen a one in front of my number, and it has taken me a long time to get there. So, if you are a new weight loss person, I wanted to just kind of say this from the jump, and I want to kind of talk about some of the challenges that I faced. So, I've been a lap band person I had a lap band for 5 years now. I have just now reached 199.8, starting at 300. I'm 5'8" and a half ish. Um, I was a slow loser. However, I didn't really gain back weight. I've had a couple of episodes where I've gotten sick, where I was sick with something else and I was taking medication. And the medication, if you don't take enough water, irritates your band. And then I ended up getting, my fill taken out, which I'd gained 5 or 6 pounds before I got it put back in. But I want to just kind of talk about a few things. One is you cannot compare yourself with other weight loss patients. I did that and I looked a lot, and I had to conscientiously decide that the way that I was doing this was okay for me. And if I didn't lose 100 pounds in 6 months, that was also okay. And so I wanted to just kind of share that with people, that even now I look at people and I'm so proud of them and I'm amazed at what they do. But to be honest with you, any weight loss surgery requires that you dedicate and work hard at it, no matter what kind of surgery you get. You're going to have some kind of issue or restriction or something that you need to do, and exercise is always going to be a part of that. Now, the one thing that was consistent with me is I always exercised. One of the things that I'm challenged with is this winter weather that I completely hate. I struggle, and this will be the first year that I've ever been consistent about, even remotely consistent about exercising in the winter, because I just struggle with it because it's dark early, and I just don't really like it. But a couple of things, I just wanted to say that one is that it's okay if you get stuck at 50 pounds. You need to find something that's going to make you lose that weight, but it's going to require you to work. Um, but don't compare yourself. These are supposed to be informational videos. And so for me, I try to use them as a way to to see somebody else's success helped me to want to be successful. To see someone else's struggle helped me if I happen to be um, struggling with that at the moment. And so I just wanted to kind of pause here at my 5 year and 2 months, to not just celebrate something that I've been wanting for a long time, to get to 199, but also just to reach out and to say to people, this isn't easy. It's really hard, and it will always be hard. If you've always had a weight loss problem, you're always going to have to do a little extra, to me. These are my opinions. And so you're always going to have to do a little bit more. You're always going to have to exercise. You're always going to have to watch what you eat, because I still want to taste everything. I crave pizza all the time, but there are certain things that I just don't eat anymore, and it's become a habit for me, and everybody knows it. I don't eat chicken. I can't. I don't eat bread. I won't. I don't eat pizza. I won't. However, I will make myself something with spaghetti sauce and everything that a pizza could have on it, and dump it into a bowl because it's as close to it as I can get. Um, so I just wanted to say that, and I also want to say that I have been working out a lot. Um, New things, like I'll do new things because I think I get tired of the same old, same old. Okay, so I have a friend and he does Wing Chun, and so I've been kind of adopting punching with Wing Chun, and he also introduced me to juicing. So I am a super duper juicer. I get my recipes from juicerecipes.com, and I have an omega, don't let me lie, but it's an omega juicer, one of the very best juicers that you can have. It is a masticating juicer. I know that sounds nasty, but it's not the same thing. A masticating juicer, it means it gets all the pulp out, makes it, you get dry, versus you don't get a whole lot of pulp in what you juice. And I've just been having a great time juicing. And I know that's kind of against that protein first thing. Now, I do know that. But I try to get my protein in different ways with beans and things like that. And so I've kind of not given up meat completely, but just kind of left it alone. And the thing that I always struggle with is sweets. And so when I've been juicing, it seems like I don't want the sweets as much, which is great. Um, but I've been juicing, and the juicing took me to where I lost about 10 pounds. And so I do mostly green, so it's like a lot of kale, a lot of spinach. Of course, I eat too. I eat, you know, get my protein from beans and things like that. So I'm not really doing the meat thing like I was doing it heavily. And I've been trying to. I still have to take blood pressure medication, even though I've lost 100 pounds. Um, I still have to take it. So I was just kind of, that was a difference because I was eating a lot of protein, a lot of fish and things like that, and I was following those rules, and that's kind of changed it up a little bit. But I still try to get the protein in, and just in different ways with nuts, with beans, that kind of thing. The other big thing that I want to talk to you guys about is that I am finally, I believe, ready for um, plastic surgery. And what has happened with me is, oh, got something popping up here. What's happened with me is that I've lost weight, but I've also lost my boobs. And well, the funny thing is I was really big. Like I was a double D, and I've lost everything. It's kind of empty. And I waited till I had lost 100 before I decided that I wanted to at least go talk to someone about whether or not I was a candidate. Like I was ready. Now, if you followed any of my videos, you know that I had brachioplasty early. And I knew that I was going to have it again, but it was because I absolutely hated my arms, and I just could not, I did not see how I could go on with my big old arms and still lose weight. And it's just like that was my confidence booster. The thing that's happened though is that I'll need to get it done again because I've lost weight, and I'm not a candidate for the second surgery. Which is okay. But when I went in to see, I went to two plastic surgeons, and I've decided on one that's in Bowling Green, Kentucky, Dr. Atala. I'm in Tennessee. So I've heard a lot of good things about him, and I really love him, and I like his personality. But what I liked about him was he was telling me the truth. So when I went in to him take a look at my stomach, he said I was a great candidate. I felt so good, like I'd lost enough, like I wasn't just doing it the reasons why I did my arms. I'd actually lost enough. I was a candidate. It's going to look great. So I'm having muscle repair, tummy tuck, and I'm getting new boobs. So I've had a boob reduction when I was bigger, and now I don't have any boobs, so I'm getting some new boobs, and yay. So I'm really, my surgery is scheduled for March 7th, and it may change a little bit. I have been watching Banded Wendy. Man, if you have not found Banded Wendy's videos, you need to, because that chick is a force of nature. And I've had, when I was getting stuck, when I was a little, well, 50 pounds, like when I was getting stuck and she was telling me that I could do it, I could do it. She is a beast. So if you ever need, and she doesn't judge, okay? So if you get on and then you have to fall off with her, she doesn't judge. She's just there to tell you how she's doing it and provide you support and a mechanism to check in. I mean, that's what she was for me until my schedule just I couldn't keep up with her, honestly. But she just had a tummy tuck and boobs. And so I was following her, to see, at what point. But she's done, man, she's outstanding. She really is. So if you have not found her, find her, because she's great. But I am going under the knife, and I'm happy because I feel like I've worked really hard to hear them say, you're ready for that. When I showed him my arms, which I'm gonna hold up one arm, and I do not judge me, people, but I'm gonna hold up this one arm because my arms are just big, and I've already had one. But if you look, it's almost time to have it again. They kind of just sag, and there's my scar from my first one, which I do not mind. But like my arms, if you were just to look at my arms, you think I was like super duper super big. But I'm working on them. I want them to look like that one day. But the rest of me is nicely slimmed down, as you can probably tell from my face, or if you know me or whatever. But that's my big news. I have not told anybody. I told, I was gonna just have surgery. I didn't get into any detail. I know I'm posting here, but usually it's in the community of weight loss people. And I haven't had. I've had these videos for a while, and I haven't had anybody come up and say, "Oh, I saw your video," and whatever. So I just wanted to stop in and say, if you're out there and you're new, you're just thinking about it, it is a long, life-changing commitment. People have problems, they gain it back, but you got to commit. And it's not, if it's not an easy fix, and it's definitely not overnight. But I am so much better. I just got through working out. My treadmill's down behind me. I just got through working out, just got through running. Y'all, I've been doing mud runs and 5Ks, stuff I never thought I would be able to do. And I feel great, and it's not over. And so here is my last thing that I'm going to say on this video, because I think I'm going to try to do the same thing that Bandit Wendy did, and that is to document the journey. I know I've been away for a while. Here is my last thought, that there was a time when I thought, this is it. You are always going to be 206 pounds. It's just in your DNA. It's in your nature. You're not going to get any smaller. And I believed it. And then I met someone who said, you can get smaller. You don't have to stay here. If you want to stay here, that's fantastic. But if you want to lose more, you think you have a little bit more, you're not happy with what you see, you can. And trust me, guys, y'all know me. I'm a plus size model. I don't. I thought I was beautiful when I was bigger, and I think I'm beautiful now. But I always kind of just was like, hey, if this is all that I can do, then this is all that I can do, and I think I'm a gorgeous chick. So it took a lot for me to change my mindset from that, but I did. So I'm saying to you that don't let anyone tell you when to stop. If you feel like you want to keep going, keep going. If you feel like you're good where you are, then you're good. But know that you can always improve who you are and what you do. So that is all I wanted to say tonight, and to say thanks to everyone that I feel like I'm actually the person following people, and they've been helpful to me. I don't know if I've been helpful to anyone. I hope that I have, but people have been helpful to me in our weight loss community. Bandit Wendy is probably the ace of all, and we've never met. We've not even talked on the phone. We've just kind of texted, and that's it. But there's so many guys out there that are inspirational. I mean, honestly. And you have the ability to be inspirational too. So I'll probably add a picture or two, I guess. But anyway, I just wanted to say Carry on, weight loss people, lap banders, RN wires, gastric bypassers. Life is good and it's only going to get better. So, uh, till next time, I'll talk to you guys. Bye.